As you know, this is no secret that absolute majority of copy traders somehow surprisingly lose money. It seems absurd, right? How in the hell you could lose money if you are copying money from someone who seems to be profitable and he has either good track record or he has sort of verified results that you could see mostly on Telegram. But the truth is really simple. Most of those results are either skewed or taken out of the context, or they are outright manipulated frauds. And as you know me, I like to dissect these copy trading results and actually search for real traders. And now in this video I will show you just that. I will once again show you how in May or June, whenever you are watching this in 2026, copy trading works and how you could actually see and evaluate real traders, in this case on Vantage Markets, and how you could actually see how much and in what ways you could actually make money from yourself with copy trading. So this might be one of the few channels, maybe only channel, which shows you how to do that actually in practice. So without further ado, let's go to Vantage Markets and see how we could actually search for bad and good traders. Okay traders, now we are on Vantage Markets, and if we are opening copy trading section, this is on desktop, we will see something like this: discover copier signal provider. But we are copying, we are not providing signals. So if we open discover, we would see something like this. We will have option of smart copy, a couple of recommended traders with high rating, highest monthly return traders with low risk and stable return, high winning rate and whatnot. So what I'm usually saying, what do typical rookie traders do? They see that one trader has made $85,000% in last 30 days and it has 100% win rate, or someone has made 42,839% with 90% win rate, and they think, yes, this is my trader and I will make 80 times my money in the next 30 days as well, and go to retire and live on yacht on Monaco. So he basically opens this trader, he sees the return and he simply buys him with copying him, and this is how he loses his money. Because why? He forgets to ask a couple of things. Firstly, if he has returns of 85,000 and drawdowns of 2%, doesn't it seem quite odd? I would probably say that this is really odd. So I would ask for him to see what are the returns in more wider time frame than last 30 days. So in here I see that he probably has made money in just last couple of weeks, because if we see it last 360 days or last 90 days, the results are the same. That means he trades less than 90 days. And if we are narrowing down to 30 days, we see that this account is less than 30 days old. So if you look at weekly patterns, at best he started to trade from May 2026, which actually is quite a lot for these types of traders, because he actually has made money for 4 weeks, which is respectable. And here's the thing, most of his returns in the last days are made for like 1 day. You see that there are returns of 0.07, minus 1%, 1%, minus 1%, 2%, and then 1,1200% returns in 1 day. I assume that he has some very weird trading strategies, and for that I have to elaborate what are his open trading positions. And here I see that he is holding trades for very long time. So if he is high frequency trader, what I'm seeing now is that he has his opened and closed trade positions are quite similar. He has been closing his trades for last couple of days, and then he had like a couple of trades from early April, late March, and now I'm seeing that he's also holding similar trades for the same length of positions, and he hasn't closed them. So I'm assuming that these positions are large losses. So here you could see that this is a huge red flag, because probably he has like 99% drawdown in these open positions and he only closed winners, and that's how he skewed his result. So this type of trader is extremely risky, and he also has only 32 traders out of 500 under his management. So this is potential red flag. This is what I'm always saying. If you look purely at high returns, you might have absurdly large levels of returns. Yes, and this all is made in like 1 week. He made one huge trade in 1 week. This actually is not also, these actually are seemingly also good results, but they are skewed by one huge week, which is skewed by one huge day. So this is not how you should supposed to trade if you want to trade for longer than a few weeks. So let's go out and let's see something else by the same analogy. So we are simply going for highest win rate. So now here trader is with 12,000% returns with win rate of 100, and his risk level is 7. So that might seem good enough as well. Well, let's see. He has 600 USC. This is not dollars, this is cent account. So divided by 10, so you will see the assets under management is also pretty low. How many trades he has? Well, let's see. He has also 2 months of return. One is huge return in April, smaller in May. If you look at weeks, he doesn't have any drawdowns, which is surprisingly good. And in the daily context, he also has relatively good trading frequency. So actually on the surface he looks slightly better than I thought he would. So now he has, I'm seeing 30 days of performance, return is 70%, drawdown isn't shown, and in 90 days also 12,000% return and drawdown hasn't been shown. Let's see at his orders. He's closed all his positions, and actually this trader is risky, but he has one big problem. He has 100% win rate, which I don't like, because with 100% win rate he probably is closing those trades really fast, and if he has one losing trade he probably will lose the bank. But he is not as red flag as previous one. This is sort of orange between red flags if we have brackets of flags. So if you don't have much to do and if you want to risk some additional money, you could invest with this trader some like $100 or something like that. Yes, he asks minimal deposit of $50. So yes, if you have like spare $50 or $100, you could test this with this trader and see how it goes, because you could have two cases. Either you are multiplying your money 2 times, or you're risking everything with this trader because of where he trades. This is how he does. But this was actually quite a good revelation. I probably could save this trader and see whether he will blow off in the next few days, or he has something else in his mind. Let's see. Yes, he has only one trading strategy, which is also not good, but this is slightly better trader. So now let's move on and let's see something different. So now we are back to the copy trading dashboard, and now I am opening my dashboard, which I have saved, and show you a couple of traders which I have chosen for this discussion. So this is one of the list of my many accounts which follows many good traders, and from this list I will show you 3 of them. So one of them is SHC3V3. You could see monthly he has been working since October 2025. He has one rough month. Bi-weekly he has slightly turbulent last few weeks, where he had 5% and 6% drawdown, but last few days are pretty good, and on average he is 125% up in this year. So this is pretty good, and if we are looking for like more sustainable basis, this trader might have something with himself. As you see, he has 450 out of 500 followers as of now, and he has relatively high trading frequency. And if we are looking, he has many trading copiers with good records, and many of them had made good investments here. So people also trust him. Not only me trust him, but other traders also trust him, and we could say that This kind of trader will make reasonable risks. He might lose something, but he wouldn't risk all of his capital in one day, and when you are waking up next morning and see that your capital has evaporated. So he has some reasonable drawdown and risk level positions, and he has been trading in this account. He had many accounts for at least half a year. So next trader is GC ITC main 2. This is actually I would say quite experienced trader. He has many strategies. As you see, I'll open his account. You will see he has many strategies with lots of traders and lots of followers. So that means even you might think that I'm talking some sort of nonsense. There are other accounts and traders that might verify that this actually works. So here is his performance for this account. You could see he works from April, because this is a fresh account that copies previous accounts, because simply previous accounts were fully taken. But this strategy works for more like a year. I could show you this in private, how many strategies there are and for how long they have traded, but this is replica of his previous strategies to attract new investors. Simple as that. And from weekly and daily perspectives, you could see that he makes money relatively consistently. He had decent win rate. Let's see what are his drawdowns are surprisingly low as well. But as you see, he is vetted not only by me but for other traders, and he has decent assets under management. So this is second option how you could actually copy someone decent. And third trader is with the name of Red Ferrari. Interesting name. He has only one strategy. He has absurdly high returns, but I also saw that and I thought this was clear nonsense. But he actually had performance since February. Usually these kinds of strategies blow up in 2 weeks, but for interest's sake I choose to follow him and allocated small capital, and so that actually, as you see, for 2 months he has been trading consistently, and actually his daily trades also have been consistent as well. Of course he has high risk, but still he has some level of consistency, and if you have interest in really high risk strategies with some estimates that they wouldn't blow off tomorrow, this also is pretty good idea how to work with. So here are 3 strategies which you could actually trade from. And here is what I could conclude. Firstly, if you have like $2,000 or $3,000, split equal amounts of capital between several strategies like ones I showed you before. Put drawdown levels of each of these strategies to 50–60% and take money out when you can, and you will be playing only with market's money. So in that way you will be reducing risk per each trader, and you could actually stack up some pretty good portfolio. But do not, I would say, scare off out of first the drawdowns, because these traders are volatile and drawdowns are expected, otherwise you wouldn't be able to make any money. But this is how it works. We have like 5 to 10 different traders. We stack capital between our traders and we make money in the way I just show you. And if this is for you, write me personally down on Telegram. I will show you how you could actually hook up with these traders, how to trade with them, how to automatically copy with them. And I do that not out of charity or simply because I evaluate their services, because I work with them as a partner and I get my profit share. And if you see that someone has like 500 to 1,000 traders, and if you take 10% of their profit, you see that this is pretty good business. So we all make money. Traders make money, you make money, I make money. This is pretty honest way how to live and how to make money in financial markets. And if this is for you, write me and let's stack up trading portfolio together.